These people want war. They want to invoke war. They want to lead you down a path to civil war where we begin to destroy ourselves within. And they do it with manipulating us, deceiving us, false propaganda, just lying to us in our face. And those who don't bother to do research and look into what they're talking about, believe it, and end up following these people down those paths. Let's talk about it. I'm just gonna hop right into it. They're trying to take away different protection laws, like to the point where it's gonna be dangerous just to walk outside because you can't even call the cops. Really, you can't even call the cops. Listen to this.
2023, the following things will go into effect, and people need to be aware of this. It abolishes cash bail for almost every offense. This includes, but isn't limited to, kidnapping, armed robbery, second-degree murder, drug-induced homicide, aggravated DUI, threatening a public official, and aggravated fleeing and eluding. Offenders released on electronic monitoring have to be in violation for 48 hours before law enforcement can act. They could almost drive to Alaska before we can even look for them.
Wow. These people can flee the country. They can't be detained. Are you hearing what this man is saying?
It denies victims their constitutional rights. And keep this in mind, businesses and homeowners. Officers will no longer be able to remove trespassers from your residence or your businesses. Someone could decide to live in your shed.
Officers won't be able to remove trespassers. Do you understand what that means? That means somebody can come into my house and I can't call the cops on them. What?
And all we can do is give them a ticket. You have to decide what level of force is required to remove them.
You have to decide what level of force is required to move this person that is trespassing. What? They want you to take each other out. They want you to get blood on your hands. They're taking away protection, and that's what a lot of them are marching for. Defund the police. Defund the police. Yeah, okay. A lot of them people be spoiled little brats in the parades, marching around, thinking that they're standing for something when really they're not standing for anything. Those are gonna be the main people calling police when them thieves and robbers come up in their neighborhood, breaking into their windows, breaking into their doors, trying to get their jewelry and their money. They're gonna be the main people trying to call the cops. It ain't gonna be no defund the police then.
And whether or not it's legal. This is a massive threat to the.
So let's straight. Lord have mercy. This is going on in Illinois, I believe. Let's get this straight. Non-detainable offenses beginning January 1st. Aggravated battery, aggravated DUI, aggravated fleeing, arson, burglary. What is going on? Drug-induced homicide, intimidation, kidnapping. So you can kidnap a child and you won't be detained? Wow. Robbery, second-degree murder, threatening a public official. Non-detainable offenses. Non-detainable. You will not be detained. It's going to take a process before you actually be detained. People aren't even going to care about anything they do out there. And this is just the start. You think this ain't coming to your state? This is just the beginning. Wow. I wonder what, Biden and them don't have nothing to say about these things. They're giving it the green light. Yet you have people that are okay with this administration. You have people that are okay with this party. Do you not see what's going on here, or am I tripping? Like, what is going on here, dude? Non-detainable offenses, Illinois, coming to Illinois in January. Like, it's not already like it's not already just tough out there in Chicago. Wow, this is insane.
We're at a serious moment in our nation's history. The MAGA Republicans don't just threaten our personal rights and economic security. They're a threat to our very democracy.
The MAGA Republic is a threat to the democracy. Do you see the manipulation that's going on right now? He's feeding you seeds. He's feeding you things that are going to make you think a certain type of way about certain people. This is how you start civil war. This is how you do it. You feed the people. They start believing these things that you're feeding them, and it starts making them feel a certain type of way. Why do you think so many people hated Trump? Because the way they presented him on the media. Whether or not you like the man as a person or anything like that, he did a lot of things for the country that they never presented. Right? But they presented Obama as a saint when he hardly did anything. You see the reverse? Whatever they want you to think, whatever they feed you, the brainwashing that they deliver, you're going to believe it. If you're not looking into it, or if you have nobody that's looking into it for you and telling you. And the thing is, you'll get to the point where you're believing it so much that even when those people come and try to tell you truth, you won't even want to hear it. You won't even want to hear it. I try to talk to my own mother in the past about this whole situation. Don't even want to hear it. Want to brush it off. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Because it's been so much lies fed to you already that when the truth comes, you block it off. That's what they want. They want you to walk around like zombies, not even caring about truth. Wow.
They refuse to accept the will of the people. They embrace political violence.
They embrace political violence. He's talking about the people who voted for Trump, which means he's talking about conservatives, right? Like it wasn't liberals all out here rioting and breaking into all kind of things. What in the world is this man? This man is manipulating a great audience. And they're blowing this man up like he's some kind of saint on the media and on the news.
They don't believe in democracy. This is why in this moment, those of you who love this country, Democrats, independents, mainstream Republicans, we must be stronger, more determined, and more committed to saving America than the MAGA Republicans are destroying America.
What in the world? Guys, this is dangerous. I don't even think people really understand what's going on here. This is the leader of the country. This is the leader of the country trying to distort your mind into hating a certain group of people. Do you see how dangerous that is? You see how dangerous that is? He's trying to segregate us. And not even necessarily him. Biden has people in charge in the back. Okay. This guy can barely remember to put his pants on in the morning. He has people in charge in the back, but they're using him as a puppet. This is dangerous.
We the people.
We the people.
Are the first words of our Constitution. And we the people
You're segregating
will
people.
Still determine the destiny of America. If we the people stand together, we will prevail as we the people.
What in the world just happened? As we the people, we the people, we the people. Make your point.
We just have to keep the faith.
Keep the faith. What faith you talking about, Biden?
Persevere. We just have to vote. Vote. Votes.
These people don't care about votes. Election was rigged. The last election was rigged, and we all know it. These people don't care about no dang votes.
We just have to remember who we are. We are the United States of America, and there's nothing beyond our capacity if we do it together. So let's get it done.
All right. Now you see why there's different states that are. Now you kind of get like a better look on what they're actually trying to do. They're trying to take away certain laws to protect you in certain states, and he's trying to get you to turn against certain people. Whoa. Come on now. And he was saying that basically Trump supporters, and let me put this out there. I don't care. I'm pro Jesus. I am pro Yeshua, not Biden, not Trump, pro Yeshua. You know what I mean? And I'm on the side who fits my beliefs, my belief system. I'm on the side who fits the laws that God has made, not man. And when you pick somebody who goes against those laws, I'm not with them. I don't care who it is. So let's throw that out there right now. And let's get back to saying, he's saying that, okay, Trump supporters is the people who are destroying America, essentially, right? You even have Catherine. First of all, let's go to a clip and let's see who was actually rioting.
Officers in Portland, Oregon confronted thousands of protesters in what police called a riot. Some demonstrators smashed store windows. Protesters faced off with police in other cities, too, including Oakland, Denver, and Minneapolis.
Anger against Trump. Different places rioting, right?
Overnight, violence erupted on the streets of Portland. During the second straight day of protests, I got hit over the election of Donald Trump. Police in riot gear launched flashbangs and fired rubber bullets to try to break up the crowd.
Now, I may be wrong. If I'm wrong, let me know. But I didn't see no anger against Biden riots. So who's lying here?
Of roughly 1,500 people. Officers declaring the demonstration a riot after several people began vandalizing cars and businesses in the city's Pearl District. Some protesters launched fireworks and other projectiles at police.
I threw a trash can at them because I'm angry.
Will you go home?
No, I will not go home.
At one point, a man brandishing a gun demanded the protesters move away.
I live here. Don't throw me. I didn't vote for Trump. Why are you coming at me?
I didn't vote for Trump. Why are you coming at me? So they're bullying people who voted for Trump. So who's wrong here? Because Biden's talking about Trump supporters are destroying America and causing destruction, right? And this video is a while back, but I'm just showing an example because it's still going on. Maybe not to this extent, because Biden is in office. I don't see people rioting because Biden is the president now. I don't see people rioting because of that. I'm not going to say one, but because he's the president now, I don't see people rioting because of that. I don't see that. So who's lying here?
There were reports of attacks on drivers. Cell phone video shows a woman throwing detergent on protesters after she left her car. What started out as a peaceful protest descended into chaos.
We are here for love. We are not here to spread hate.
We are here for love. We are not here to spread hate. Now you see how they get you. They make you think what they're doing is out of love. What they're doing is right. They make you think that. That's why Biden's trying to separate, segregate, and make you think that fighting against those other people is what's right. Lord have mercy. You are falling into a trap, a devilish trap, a wicked agenda, a satanic and demonic agenda. You even have Kathy Griffin, who tweeted the other day, if you don't want a civil war, vote for Democrats in November. If you do want civil war, vote Republican. People, that's a threat. That's a threat. That's a threat. It's coming from the same. This is coming from the same person who was holding up a bloody Trump head. Look at this. Look at this. Sickening. And that's the party of love. That's the side of love. That's the side of peace. That's the side that's not causing destruction to America. That's the side that's not causing separation. That's the side that's not straying away from God's law. That's the side. This is the side. This threatening nonsense. That's the side. Nah. Wake up your friends, wake up your family, guys, because we are heading into a place where I don't know if you thought it was going to get better, but no. So wake your people up, guys, and allow them to get to know who God is, because at the end of the day, when you leave here, nothing's going with you. But determining on where you go will be determined on how you live this life, and if you came into submission of Christ to truly live your life for the Lord, which is all that really matters. Everything else is vanity. Wake up people up, guys. This is a spiritual war. These people are doing things that are demonic. This is satanic agendas. They want you to destroy yourselves from within, and we don't want that. Wake your people up, guys. I love you guys. God bless. Shalom.